Welcome to the Unsung Photographer. Hey there, boys and girls. Bob Kearns, the Unsung Photographer, and tonight I want to talk to you about flash triggers. How to get that flash off your camera, fired remotely, up on a stand like this one, or just sitting independently, mounted wherever you like. The problem with flash triggers is the industry standard. Oh, here they are. These are pocket wizards. These are the ones you always hear about, and quite honestly, they work great. There's not a thing wrong with them. They're top-notch. They're used in all the professional facilities. All the top sports photographers use them for remote cameras. But these are the simplest ones. They're plus X's, and they're $100 a pop for one of these. They do what they're advertised to do, but you don't need to spend that much money. If you're doing events or portrait photography and you're using speed lights or even small strobes, you can hook these into small strobes. Yongnuo makes these little babies, and you get two of them. You get a pair of these suckers for $30. That's not too shabby. So that's a pair for between $30 and $35. You have to look on Amazon, see what the current price is. But I did check the Pocket Wizards on B&H, and B&H is getting $99 and change for these right now. So this is January 2016. So there we go. Not too bad. The other thing I wanted to point out to you, besides saving a little money, is what about the speed lights themselves? Well, you can buy a Nikon top-of-the-line speed light like this baby here, and they cost you about $500. They have a new model coming out that has a built-in radio trigger system, and I believe that's probably going to be in the $600 price range somewhere, my guess. It's not out yet. Canon's radio trigger system that are built into their flashes are indeed $600 and change. This, however, is a Yongnuo YN560 Mark IV, and it also has a radio system in it. The difference between the Yongnuo flashes and the Nikon or the Canon flashes is it doesn't support TTL, which is essentially the automatic exposure flash system. It's either iTTL or eTTL, depending upon whether you have Nikon or Canon. There are other TTL systems for Micro Four Thirds cameras, for Panasonic and Olympus models that use yet another system. But for your basic manually controlled flash with a built-in radio trigger, you can't beat this. So if that's $500, and that doesn't have a built-in trigger, but it does TTL. This does have a built-in radio, and you can use it as a transmitter or as a receiver. What do you think this sucker's worth? $70. You have to buy your diffuser separately, though in this particular case, this one came with it. You can find them, but it's usually a separate item. All the Nikon ones anyway come with them. I don't know whether the Canons do. But that's pretty cool. So how well does it work? Well, I have a Mark IV, and you can see it's just the Mark IV all by itself. And this is a YN560 Mark II, and it has one of the transceivers on the bottom, sitting here. And let me make sure that they're both on. This one's not on. There we go. That one's in manual. This one's in manual and all ready to go. Bang! There they go. They both fire like a champ. You can't beat that. It's just simply the biggest bang for the buck you're going to get. So for a grand total of about $100 for this and two triggers, and $70 for a second flash, you've got two off-camera flashes for under $200, for about $170. That's pretty impressive and really good bang for your buck. The other thing that's cool about this particular model is it can be used as a master. So even if I don't have a Nikon or major camera brand, here's an old film camera that I like to use, medium format, old Bronica. Let me pop the back off here, I don't want to waste any film. I can slide that up on this old hot shoe here. And remember, it's transmitting now. It will be in a second. And we'll just put it on transmit. There we go. We'll test it. Bang. You can see it flash. I'll turn the camera on. Did I turn it on? There we go. Put that down. Bang. Bang. So, again, bang for the buck. Yongnuo, Y-O-N-G-N-U-O. They're made in China. The flashes and the triggers, I recommend them because I've used them and they've worked for me. I've owned these now for a couple of years, these triggers. The Mark IVs just came out not too long ago. The Mark II I've had for a couple of years and has been a dependable and workhorse flash for me. So there you go. Nikon, old Bronica, and it just does the job. So all right guys, that's it for the quick lesson on flashes. So you have a good night and be safe, and we'll see you again next time.
Shall we begin?